meeting down Market Square. Well, good.
We heard.
Okay, thanks, guys. And these guys have been great, right?
Yeah.
They are great. In fact, we work together quite a bit. And one of the reasons it is because we know each other. There's a little bit of communication there. Saturday, I guess I was sort of like you, Saturday night, getting it on Twitter, finding out what had happened. And I didn't know exactly what emotion to feel. I don't know how you felt. I felt sad and I felt kind of a pit in my stomach. I didn't really think they would go that way. I thought that at a minimum there was going to be at least a manslaughter charge. It just seemed like if somebody died in an incident that really there wasn't a crime that was committed, there should be some sort of a response to it. So if it's galvanized you in order to be able to try to make a difference in the city of Pittsburgh, then I'll work with you to try and do things on a positive basis. If there's a way that we can make something positive out of what is basically, I don't think it's even saying something out of the realm of what it really is an injustice, then let's try to work together to get something positive from it. So, Natasha, I know that there was some different parts that have been worked on by the community.
Yes. So thank you, Councilman Peduto, for actually returning to speak with us.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, our mayor has chosen not to speak with us at this time, and that's why we're still here. So thank you for that. Earlier, we delivered the same letter I'm going to give to you, to Darlene Harris, who wants to work with the full body of council to ensure that the demands that we included are addressed in a way that advances the city to the Union Pittsburgh that we want to create. So I'm here to deliver the demands of us, all of us gathered here today, Pittsburgh for Trayvon. We're here, right?
Yes.
And as a small representation of the black people of Pittsburgh who live in this city, we want to address the unjust verdict of not guilty for George Zimmerman for taking the precious life of Trayvon Martin. We believe that all black life is precious. And so we want to address the institutional white supremacy in the city of Pittsburgh and the damage that it inflicts on communities of color. And we know that has been part of your platform to advance the city as well. We also want you to know that for black people in the city, this is not America's most beautiful city.
Right.
And so we want to make sure that it can be that. And until such time, we're asking that Pittsburgh renounces that title until we have addressed a lot of these demands in this letter. So we're expecting a response in 3 business days, and so I want to present this letter to you and thank you for.
Is there a contact where it can be sent? I'll do it in writing too, guys.
Absolutely.
Well, there's an email address.
There's an email address, and we
Just so you know, when Sunday I was at the Islamic Center in Pittsburgh. I had 2 events for Ramadan, and I stopped by Mellon Park and just wanted to make sure that what was happening was allowed to happen, so that there wasn't any type of a situation that would get a little bit worse. And I saw that everyone had been gathering under the trees, and it looked like it was a good discussion, and so I left. I didn't stay there. I didn't want to give a political speech. It's the wrong place. And I walked across down to the spray park, and I looked at the spray park. Were you at the spray park in Mellon Park on Sunday? No? Yeah? Yeah. There are a lot of little kids there, but there were a lot of little kids all playing together, and nobody knew what anyone's daddy did or if somebody had a daddy. They were all playing and they were jumping around, and it was beautiful. And the only thing they cared about is whether or not they were under that bucket when the water fell down. And being at one side of the park and seeing people who were in pain and wondering what's going on, and being at the other side of the park and seeing the joy in the children's eyes. It's kind of I don't know. So anyways, there's a lot of work to do. There's a lot of work to do in this country, and I promise to work with you the best I can to try to make Pittsburgh that example the rest of this country can follow. I'll be in touch in 3 business days, hopefully by tomorrow or the day after, and not have to make you wait all 3 days.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Latasha.